For the good of the Temerian crown, Vernon Roche is prepared to do anything. If needed, he becomes a murderer and requires others to do the same. Bernard Laredo had only disdain for the world, gave it nothing but suffering. I helped Roche, joined him and his people, and I had to face another choice. Killing the commander of a forgotten trading post is not the same as killing a king. Even if both are murderers and...
Are we really considering this?
Vernon Roche, Temerian cockerel of the Blue Stripes. What will you do with me?
You know perfectly well.
You won't kill me. You wouldn't dare. I'm the King of Kedwin and soon of Lormark. The North won't survive without me. I've won. Do you know why I rushed into battle? Do you? I had to resolve it before Loch Muin.
He's playing for time. Let's kill him.
Wait. Tell us, King. What's going to happen
There's
in Loch Muin?
that.
A new world order, new borders. Everything will change. All the kings and princes of the North will be there. Do you know the old saying? He who controls the Pontar Valley controls the North.
Have the mages been invited?
It's their idea. They want to revive the Council and Conclave. They want to regain their rights and privileges, their place in society. What tripe? I've outsmarted them all.
How?
I'll be the one to dictate treaties. I'll show them who's ruler.
You had my men killed.
Of course I had them killed. What do you do with spies in Temeria? Give them awards?
None of those hanged were part of the plot. Only me.
And so?
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Your villainy knows no bounds.
Why?
What do you call villainy? The fact that I've made Kedwen stronger than ever? You fool, I'm the last ruler of the North whom Nilfgaard must respect, and it will. Witcher, reason with him.
Ves. By the way, guys, that thing about Ves that Geralt said, what was it? That she was lying? What was that about? Anyway, I don't really care. He's done probably worse than that in his life now, hasn't he? I'm not justifying it, mind you, because I'm not justifying it, but what else would have happened, really, if you think about it? I also want you to remember when, in La Valette, Foltest was attacking the town. The town of La Valette, right, is not a state, was the town. And Vernon Roche himself said that their army was attacking from the river and they were and pillaging while passing. I just want to remind you of this, because Henselt is not out of the norm here. Ves lying, though. I would like to know what Geralt was thinking about that. That maybe she bargained with him? Bargained with the Henselt, I mean.
Let's get out of here, Vernon.
Have you lost your mind?
What? Have
You
you?
wanted to kill a king, not a cockroach.
I won't forgive him.
Want to be like those murderers you chase because of this son of a... Kill Henselt, and you'll aid the Kingslayer's agenda. Let's go.
Why should we spare him? He won't rest until he finds us.
Kill me and my people will find you.
Geralt, that was
You'll
not...
need to look long and hard.
Let's get out of here before I change my mind.
This is not necessary.
You've got balls, Vernon. You proved it.
Not when I needed them most.
You had a choice. Kill the defenseless Henselt or battle yourself. You chose the tougher opponent and won.
I may regret that to the end of my days.
Why would you want to plunge another kingdom into civil war and chaos, especially since Henselt has no hair? Good lord.
Only we know what happened here. Well, and Henselt. The sooner we forget it, the better.
I'll erase it from my memory.
Sheila teleported herself to Loch Muin.
Where there's Sheila, there's Letho. The murderers are gathering for their peace talks.
We have to be there.
Are we sure we know where she was teleporting to?
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that girl's countenance.
Sure.
Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains. The remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Nick?
I don't ask.
Your humble servant and chronicler was forced to flee the Pontar Valley, as he very well might have paid with his life for his heroic stand against King Henselt. And to allow oneself to be humbly slaughtered, consigning to oblivion this account of incredible events, would be a grave transgression against the arts and letters. Yet, forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Actually, I'm in line, my Geralt is in line with the disdain of politics, but I'm not. I like politics.
Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the arse. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect. Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem.
God, that thing with Ada bothers me so much. You have no idea.
There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way.
Is he...
Uncle Deathmold will
Trees?
cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa Anem.
That's creepy if
Won't
that...
let that naughty Natalis get you. Clear up in here. This is Loch Muin, not a bloody pigsty.
Oh... Why?
Ah, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupenek was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loch Muin.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupenek's conscience.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was a prick. Are you defending the Enshe? They've got barrels of blood on their hands as well.
As well.
With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power, safeguard this historic city. Huh, elven drivel. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts. Think what you will. I'm more interested in the city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all, I'll find the cure to my suffering. Its name is Deathmold.
Be careful you don't step in some serious while looking for that cure.
He will feel death consuming him.
You're counting wyverns before they've hatched.
He's no wyvern. He's a rat with no sewer left to hide in.
Oh, what a lovely
Blue
place.
Stripes were more than a fighting force. I selected and trained those men myself. True, there were good days and bad, but they weren't even given the chance to die in combat.
You also lost your king, Vernon. Don't forget why you embarked on this mission.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila are in Loch Muin, they'll never leave it alive.
Well, Foltest is lost anyway. I don't mean to be mean, but You know, the situation is not anymore about seeking vengeance. At least for me, it's more about finding stability for a country that has no king anymore and everybody's fighting over. Now, I would have already solved the problem. It would be Redanian territory by now, but the game doesn't want me to do that. Doesn't want me to do it. Doesn't want to do that. As simple as that. Come on, kill it. It's still there. Ah, whoa, I'm leveling. By the way, this place is truly horrible. I hate it. I don't like mountains. I don't like snow. Should I pick this stuff up? Concentrate. Well, I could sell that. I don't know. Roche is a very loyal person and everything, but you can't blindly be loyal. At least I don't think. Whoa. I don't think, yeah. I mean, you can seek vengeance for Foltest and your blue stripes that at this point I think you should have, what's the word, trained better. Especially not to accept random invitations by potential enemies. There's more? Alright, I also leveled and emptied my inventory a bit. What I was saying about Roche is that he's loyal to Temeria and the Temerian crown that technically doesn't exist anymore. When you boil it down to what matters, at least in my opinion, he doesn't seem to get this, is that Temeria is a construct and it's made by people. So the first thing you should think about are the people and how to protect them and ensure they keep living the bestest life they can. Now, this is a feudal society, so unless you cross the line into democracy territory, I don't think the populace care what king they are serving, because, you know, one king is as good or bad as another. I can see how this is personal to Roche because of his, well, personal background and, whoa, look at that. That looks horrible. And unwelcoming. Now does it? Because Roche thinks had in Foltest some kind of father figure, and his blue stripes were his family, and Vess is almost like a daughter, I would think, or a little sister, something like that. So it's very personal for him. It's almost as if his personal life is blended with his job, and that's dangerous a little bit. I don't know, to me personally loyalty has limits. Whoops, I made everything fly down. Is there something? Oh. I mean, if anything, Roche should be loyal to the people of Temeria, I suppose. I don't know. Okay. Yes. Don't you want to come here and admire the view? Roche? It's not that great of a view, I agree, but... What?
How many more can there be?
Whoa, 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 wait a second! Oh. How do I even activate that game? You didn't explain it to me. Whoa! Oh, one another just arrived right here and now. Roche, do you want to do something, or you just chill? I don't know. Do I want to pick up? No, because there's a lot of twine and stuff in there. Don't want it. So, how does this heliotrope sign works? Well, I don't really need it now, do I? I don't even know how useful it will be. You're still down? Can I hit you, please? Just let's end this. Oh god. We're done. Come on, Roche. Twine and clothes. What happened here? Oh. An accident happened. Accidents happen. Huh?
Knights of the Order.
Oh.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loch Muin is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed.
Indeed.
Yet, not one of those even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate.
That's your job.
Just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Why would the mages want gold? I think they want protection.
Who goes there?
Vernon Roche, in the service of the Kingdom of Temeria.
Pass through then.
One more thing, the Witcher Geralt of Rivia is with me. I trust you'll let him pass if he turns out.
We're to let Foltest's killer through.
I'm after the real murderer, as Geralt had put me on his trail.
If you say so. None of our concern. Temeria's internal affairs.
So you're going, huh? Welcome back. So, I guess I'll be following Roche and talk to Radovid. Seriously, now, my priority here is to get to a merchant, get to a hub, actually. And just clean my inventory up a bit and chill and gather my thoughts, probably. One very important thing to discuss. I was seriously disappointed by the Vergen situation. I've kind of mentioned it in little. What about Vergen people? Yeah, I'm so disappointed that there was no dragon, and I don't know. It felt so right. Unless the dragon is just not a Chekhov's gun, which it could be, It could be just a random dragon. It doesn't really need to have a purpose, or it doesn't need to be tied up to any other character, but it would have made sense if it was a sorceress or something. Even, it could have been something like Flemeth in Dragon Age, though I don't really like the idea. I mean, if sorceresses, even in this universe, can take any appearance, why not being a dragon? I mean, because you see, they need to, I think, at least I think this is it. Sorcerers cannot show themselves openly. They, otherwise they risk political implication. They risk the council, they risk everything, so why not hiding behind a dragon? That would have made so much sense, but because you're hiding behind a dragon, right? Why didn't you save Vergen? I don't know. Maybe, maybe I read too much into it. I read too much into the dragon and stuff like that, because there is no reason why, if I can transform into a dragon as a sorceress, because I don't even know the boundaries of magic in this universe. I don't know. Sorceresses can look as they want, right? But how far does that go? Can I change? Well, Azar could change his appearance completely, so why not becoming a beast? Unless the dragon is a real dragon and he's completely random. And, maybe... I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. The point is this, it doesn't make sense to me that Vergen was not defended in the end by the sorceresses. The thing is that they probably did not defend Vergen because Henselt and Geralt and Roche know, and Deathmold know now who's behind the Kingslayer. Supposedly Sheila, supposedly the Lodge. So if they... well, no. So when the sorceresses ran to Vergen, when Sheila ran to Vergen, when everybody knew that Philippa was in Vergen, they made their association with Vergen clear, therefore they could not counterattack. But then again, I cannot believe that Vergen just fell like that. I don't know, it's just...
Halt!
Whoops.
Who goes there?
Geralt of Rivia.
I'd slaughter you like a dog if it wasn't for Vernon Roche.
Thanks.
I'm not a Kingslayer.
I don't care if you killed Foltest. You stood against us, and the Order never forgets.
I didn't exactly, but it could look like that, so I'll let that pass. This place is truly horrible, people. It reminds me of something, but it doesn't come to my mind as of yet. Mutant. This is not the mushroom I need, but I'll pick it up anyway. So I'm going to follow the... There's a lot to explore here, but... wow. But I really need to get somewhere safe. So am I entering? I'm kind of following the I'm kind of following Vernon then. I don't... I want to find a hub. Maybe the hub is with the... with Radovid, where Radovid is. That's not ominous at all. This place is really dangerous. I mean, this place is not openly dangerous. I don't think so, but the situation this place is offering is dangerous for all the parties involved. So this is who? Red and black? This is already Redanian territory? No, this is Temeria. Okay, so this is... I could find somebody to barter with in here. Look at this checkered tiled floor. But is Natalis here? Can I talk to him? Can I see him? Vernon is not here though? You know, I always thought that the color of the Temerian flag was blue and silver and not black and red, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe the blue stripes is just blue and silver. But even the shields are blue and silver. Okay. Is anybody of you relevant enough to give me some services? Ulrich.
Waste of words. Stay away from me.
I see the people are sociable here. What about you? Tell me, nothing. That's blocked. What about you?
True.
Uh-huh. I see. Nah, that's fake. You are a cook.
No offense, but you're scaring my customers away.
I bet.
Son of a
Thanks.
at your service.
So, thanks. At your service. Real man talk right there. Hello?
Stay away from me.
Is anybody offering services here?
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa, services. These are quarters.
Young alchemists! Not all that falls out an ass is gold. Yet a cormorant old shit spells out his hold. Vapors to cleanse in water cold. So be bold! Be bold! Calling me sauced? Nah, I'm clear of mind like a cormorant.
Oh, it was him? I thought there was somebody in here talking. Note?
Light, quench, shit, rinse.
Oh my god, invisible ink. Why am I taking all this stuff?
Water quenches lime, like beer quenches thirst.
Don't try any tricks. I don't trust you.
I'm just randomly exploring. Yeah, I take those oranges. It's all stuff that I don't particularly want. And I'm trying to not clog my inventory. That's water? Alright then. These guys are probably playing or just drinking.
What?
So where should I go? Maybe I should go to Roche directly, really? Is that Natalis?
Where have we met?
Can I talk to you? Oh my god, that's him! I'm finally seeing him. Hello.